much for joining me today. Christmas tags are something that everybody uses for all of their gifts, and I think it's really fun to create your own to make your gifts more festive and personal. I'm using a variety of Pretty Pink Posh products to create these fun tags. I'll show you here what I've got on my desk. I've got these Stitched Essentials tag dies. These are really cool dies. I really love using these. Another product I have is the Holiday Greetings stamp set and the Christmas Friends stamp set. Now the Holiday Greetings set is not available for purchase at this point. It was a free gift that was included with their October release. So if you have it, definitely feel free to use it in this project. Otherwise, I know there are tons of other sentiments included in other Pretty Pink Posh stamp sets, as well as other company products as well. These are really fun tags and very simple to recreate. So this is perfect for mass producing and using on all of your gifts that you're going to be giving this holiday season. I'm starting off by taking the two cardinals from the Christmas Friends stamp set, and I'm stamping them onto some Canson XL paper with some My Favorite Things hybrid ink. I'm coloring these birds very simply. I'm using a bit of navy blue on the beaks. I used a pinkish tone for the area around its face, and then I'm using a red color for the body. And I'm just adding some shading along where I want the area to be darkest and then blending it out with my water brush. Then I'm going to take a white gel pen and add some detail onto the bird's wings. This is just some dot detailing. It's really simple and easy to do. I just wanted to add a little bit of texture to the bird's wing instead of it being just plain red. I'm also taking the Coordinating Christmas Friends die set, and I'm going to go ahead and die cut these little birds with my Big Shot machine. I'm taping them down with some painter's tape just to hold them in place as I run them through. Now I'm taking the Stitched Essentials tag set, and I'm going to die cut this particular tag from some watercolor paper. This is that same Canson XL paper. I'm going to tape these down with some washi tape just to make sure that they don't move as I run them through my Big Shot machine. That little circle die, that cuts out the hole that will be in the top of the tag that will allow you to string on some ribbon or twine. Now I'm going to take some distress inks. I've got Worn Lipstick, Candied Apple, and Fired Brick. And I've chosen these particular colors because I'm going to create an ombre of color on my tag. I'm starting off with the Worn Lipstick, and I'm adding a wash of that along the bottom. Then I'm going to add a stripe of the Candied Apple in the center. And then once I've added the Candied Apple down, I'll go ahead and add in a bit of Fired Brick as well. I'm not working too hard at blending these together. The water is going to go ahead and blend them as we apply these down. I also added a bit of splatters once they dried, and I lifted them off with a dry rag just to lift off any excess ink. As I lift off the tag, you'll see these great water splats that we have left behind. I really love the effect that you get with distress inks. I'm using my Fine Tech Gold Watercolor paint set, and I'm using some flicks of gold watercolor onto my background just to add a bit of texture. This is totally optional, but I love the look of the gold splatters in the background. I think it just adds that nice shimmery feel to this tag. Now I'm going to go ahead and ink up my sentiments with some Simon & Stamp clear ink. Again, this sentiment stamp set from Pretty Pink Posh is not available for purchase. I hope some of you were able to go ahead and grab it while it was available for the free gift. But if you don't have this stamp set, definitely feel free to swap it out with something you do have. I'm heat embossing that sentiment with some white embossing powder. I chose to do white for the video here, but I did use gold on all the others. I wanted to see how the white looked, and I actually really liked it, and I plan on making some more of these in the white embossing powder as well, so I have a mixture of both the white and the gold. So as I'm talking here, I'm bringing in some Nuvo Glimmer Paste. This is the clear color, and I'm spreading this onto the edges of my tag, creating almost like a frosted, icy look. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This glimmer paste has a bit of texture because it has glitter in it, and so it has this really neat, wintry, frosty look to the edges of the tag. It's really gorgeous. I let that dry. It didn't take very long because of the thin coat that we applied, and I'm popping the two cardinals up off of the tag using some foam tape. I'll go ahead and press those down along the bottom area of the tag, and now I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue and adhere a small mini gold heart from Pretty Pink Posh between the two birds, because these two birds are in love, and I think that's really adorable to have that little heart sitting right above them as they're kissing. If I had some mistletoe, I could have stuck that over top of them as well, but didn't have any mistletoe, so I'm going to go ahead and use the heart instead. Now, meanwhile, I'm taking a bit of May Arts hemp, and I'm tying that along the top area of the tag. That was why we cut the hole in the top of the tag with that little circle die. So I went ahead and added that hemp, and now I'm bringing in some Ranger Enamel Accents. This is the Glacier White color. and I'm creating snow for the background of this scene. This adds a little bit of dimension to the background, helps finish off the scene perfectly. Here's a look at all the other tags that I've created using the same exact technique. The only difference between these tags is that I use some green distress inks instead of red for the green tags. I use Twisted Citron, Mowed Lawn, and Pine Needles. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and got some inspiration on using your Pretty Pink Posh products to create these fun little tags. This video is part of the 25 Tags of Christmas event, and I'll have information on that event over at my blog, so you can go ahead and check that out. The 25 Tags of Christmas event is hosted by Tracey McNeely, and I'll have a link to her blog in the video description as well. She gets together with a bunch of different companies in the industry, and each day a different company features tag designs using their products. So today is Pretty Pink Posh's day, and because I'm on the Pretty Pink Posh design team, I'm sharing this project with you to give you some tag inspiration. But again, I'll have all the details on the 25 Tags of Christmas event over at my blog, so make sure you head on over there to check that out. If you enjoyed this video, here's another one you might like featuring Pretty Pink Posh exclusive products. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can connect with me on social media at Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, as well as my blog. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.